ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this glorious Monday morning? And you, Tom's Coin Garden. Yes, I see you. Get across to Tom, give him a like, give him a subscribe, drop him a comment. Tell him the Twisted One sent you. I know for a fact it will tickle him pink. Well, we have free swim and fry in the hatcheries. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get in. I've just seen the Kamonru fry and the Kahaku fry, and we still got to go into the other hatchery, Hatchery 2, and then we will check the ground show with a different fry. But let's see if we can get a word from our lesser spotted Ricardo.
You should better see it without any of this shit.
Yeah. Are they ready to go? Almost. So, you happy with what you're seeing?
No, but the idea is you can I'm blind. Blind is about, yeah, everything's all hatched done. Commonwealths are hatched, which were a day later, so everything's done.
If they've hatched, everything else is hatched.
So they're ready for first feeding today, some of the ponds.
So, have you checked the ground show with the different ones yet today?
No, I haven't. He's got to be washed out, Rick.
Yeah, just put them there. There's another tray of them over there somewhere. They all need to be soaked to get the eggs off.
Yeah.
Not in there.
Not in there. That's zeolite. That zeolite's got to come out of there anyway.
That one's got a hole in it.
Yeah, just stick everything, all the grids from all the ponds into the trays, and we'll put them somewhere in a minute. So these are all still on their sides.
Yeah.
So these are more of the Commonwealth. So you can see they're every one of them's black.
Yeah, you can see them zipping and popping.
They're all black, well they're not, there's no pop on it, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much all black. These are the first for the ground shows to, at least you'll be, no, they're not all three swimming, they're still on the sides.
Yeah. We have got free swimmers though.
They'll all be off the sides by later today, and then we'll first feed them, so they all get fed simultaneously. We'll move the bag and see.
Yeah.
You feel the fry popping off of it.
Hey! Kitchen!
Yeah, that's all that's left. All the dead eggs. So what we do is we soak all these now, just to let them all rot away and clean themselves off.
Yeah.
And by doing that, obviously we're removing all the dead eggs again.
Yeah.
So the water, we're just trying to keep the water as good as possible.
As good as possible.
Because we're a little bit warmer, that's more insulated, that pond.
Yep.
So these will be behind. So these are all on the sides again still. Less free swimming. A few free swimming, but not. I don't
you can see them.
Can you?
Yeah, you can see them.
Every grid in both tunnels.
I can see them zipping and popping, and I'm back here.
So there shouldn't be anything.
That's only that deep there because them bloody rats.
When the grids come out, a lot more of the fish will come out to the sides.
Yeah, because they're all hanging around the grids at the moment, aren't they?
So, yeah.
And this is the last pond with the ground show, isn't it?
So you should move that grid then.
Yeah.
Popping off.
Absolutely fucking loads of them. Oh mate, over the fucking moon.
So these fish is officially a dad. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ponds of fish at the minute.
Oh, get in!
So yeah, in an ideal world we'll only use one of these for the show and grow, and I'll keep 2 myself, but we'll see where we go.
Yeah. But you got to be happy with that
Yeah,
for a
mate,
first
for
first
my
spawning as well.
Well, I want the first one for ours. That's why I used it, because I used it last year.
Yeah, but it's first spawning for him though as well, isn't it? And sometimes it's
Not for the males.
no.
I watched him spawn at the National with all. That's why I wanted him so much. He was a randy bugger.
And which of the Tamoras is this one?
No.
No.
Sakurai Fish Farm. Well, Sakurai Company Ginring.
Ah, right, yeah. And this is the rest of the Komomru, isn't it?
Komomru we split into 2 ponds. These are pure Komomru. I've split the Deutsche Kahaki and Komomru too much together. So there's a problem with one pond. I got a bit of. Because there was a lot of eggs stacked in this little pond.
So did you do Komomru Matsukawa then Komomru Deutsch Kahaku?
No. This spawning is purely Matsukawa Baki Komomru.
You just said Kahaku.
Yeah, but the ones next door, I took some of them eggs and some of these eggs and put them into another pond.
Right.
Just so if these go to shit, I've got some, and if they go to shit, there's too many in these 2 little ponds, so I've used the big pond and done a mix.
Right. Yeah.
Always back up belt and braces.
Yeah. That makes more sense now.
Regardless, if this pond suddenly goes wrong, water goes bad, kill them or whatever, I've got some. I've got more of them. So everything's doubled up with it.
Yeah.
There's a better number of fish in here now because we moved 2/3 of the grids over.
Yeah.
So less have hatched in here than we would have done. Less have hatched in the Gimmer and Deutsche Kahaki than we would have done. Because they're now.
Which then.
So the balance at the minute, everything's got a similar balance of fish. And it's the same old. If there's too many, there's no favours to it.
Yeah.
All of these out here as well. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You got to give them a chance to swim away from it, Dave.
Keep the fishing geese, hooking them up and sending them out. What we normally do is we'll keep all these old rotten eggs in trays of water.
Yep.
They all rot off, and then we can take them out and just pressurise them off, rinse them off, dry them out, and they'll be good to go again in a couple of weeks' time if you want them.
So once we've got these out, first feed will be later, will it?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it now. Do it too early. The few first free swimming ones will get a feed. Ones that aren't free swimming won't.
Yeah.
You start to split them.
Grow and show with the difference, 2025. We're off. Numbers are looking good, aren't they? All over in this corner, Sean. Yeah, they're all swarmed up in that corner.
The pond will be over this corner.
So again,
Most of the fish in the pond are probably in this corner. Few of them got low sun over there, and yeah, they stay away from
yeah.
getting the sun. Stay away from them.
Simon.
Absolutely fucking awesome.
Pull up somewhere.
Well, my little fruit bats, we're flying along at the moment. 4 steel whales up. Rick and Rocket Boy are working the old predator netting. And by end of play today, we should have a liner in both that pond and this pond, and water going in one at least. It's right, isn't it, Rick? That bramble's caught up in it. Yeah. It's like a bloody gill net, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to take that blue rope over that thing and almost over to my tunnel now.
It's over the wire.
So try and pin that end you got there down by the shed on a block. This piece of netting is bigger than we needed, isn't it?
Aye. Rather have too much than too little.
Yeah, we can get some little hooks pinned up. So yeah, somewhat all the way along. Once we get
Be-
square, we're
Be
gonna fold
better
it
off
on.
with some nails. Put some nails in, fold it over.
Yeah, whatever.
I can
That
do-
what you've done over there, I've got to redo. That pattern's not fixed to the 4-inch post.
It's not. Not like that one.
Certainly not the top, the whole thing's about to come off. So you need to make sure we bang some big screws through that before we put any pressure on that one.
Right, okay. Well, I'll get some small nails and that when we go down for tea break, and I'll run along this side pinning all this in.
I'm sure now we've got to get that post out because I think
Yeah.
we can get this. There's enough netting to not even need a fence. I can come over the wire
And straight down.
down to the floor.
Like a diagonal.
Bang, straight over. Yeah.
You're not going to net your
No.
collies.
No, but this is the trouble. This piece of netting
We'd probably reach.
would go over. Would have done all four bonds. We couldn't work out the length. We didn't have enough flat space to actually.
Stretch it out, did we, when we took it down?
So yeah, me and Tom did. Got the edges all squared off. Yeah, it's going to fit fine. So what we've got to do is run a post from that corner to the corner of the shed and a wire. So we've got a square edge going down along the wall.
Yep.
Get rid of this big post. So right, it's going to have a cup of tea.
Yep.
Hassle Sean to get rid of this big post because that's completely in the way.
Walk around the farm and find a fucking decent hammer.
Mate, that hammer is brilliant.
That hammer is shit.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
Rick's
start that
favourite
in
tool.
Square and we'll just tack it all the way back this way so all the slack ends up out that end.
Yeah.
Right. So we need some scaffold bolts there. We can bang one into that corner then.
Yeah, we've got 2 or 3 big scaffold poles over there. It's all coming together.
And Mars had errand problems on her little pond then.
Yeah, yeah.
I see you put the old fishing line.
That was sea fish. That was sea fishing line. It,
Yeah.
it was like fucking string.
How many do you reckon she's lost out of there?
Well, she's a bit worried because we can't find the big tench.
Oh,
I've seen the little tench and I've seen the golden tench, but we haven't seen the big tench.
Oh,
I know it's definitely had 3 little shiros and a beautiful little fucking asagi. So,
do you reckon it's put a hole in the...
I'm not sure. I'll find out when I go down.
Mind you, you can buy them separate, can't you, them liners?
Mate, if I'm honest,
Visqueen.
if it is punctured, it just gives me more ammunition for her to get a bigger pond and put in that big area and open up her patio back
Yeah.
up. She
Yeah.
put her acers and that out on the patio then.
Yeah. It's a good move, that. Up there for thinking, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, down there for dancing.
2 big screws Weed killer, big screws, chainsaw.
Little nails. You wouldn't believe all this lot was dead and clear, wouldn't it? So yeah, by end of play today, we should have this all up completely nice and straight. And 2 liners in, with a hose in one.
100% heron proof, and I can start thinning out.
Yeah.
The cross ain't big enough.
I haven't got a bugging clue what went on there. Well, I've done my bit. I don't know what these two have been fannying about with, but I've got 99.9% of the net all tacked in across the back. All down this edge here, I've already pulled it tight to the woodwork. And now Rick and Rocket Boy are trying to lift up the wires with some metal. So yeah, if everything goes right, we should be able to get at least 1 liner in after lunch today. But I've been in, stapled it all along there, all along the back. I've done that back corner already.
I've done this and I've done that and I've done the other. You ain't done nothing, don't listen to him.
You're a lying
You've just
fucker.
been stood here like scratching your balls. Me and Dave have done all the hard work.
Like fuck.
Look at that though, beautiful.
Mate, that looks fucking awesome, doesn't it?
Could do somersaults under there, won't even catch you up on the net.
Nope.
Right,
Phoenix reborn.
so
we need
me and
another
Dave
one
carry
here.
on. Your job is get a liner in.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of tidying up in there. Most of the stuff should be in place. What's
Sweet.
the job? Quicker we get a liner in, quicker we get water in, quicker it heats up in the sun.
Stream close up.
Quicker we get some fish moved out.
So we've got another post here, don't we?
Yeah, we've got it, Dave.
Right, well, that back corner's all pulled tight and tacked to the wall. So it's just,
This wire.
everything is now ready to just be pulled back this way.
Yeah, no, we're good.
And then if you've got some cable ties, Dave, we've got a couple, before we pull it tight, there's a hole down round by that wire down there
I'll find it.
in the roof. There's no point pulling it tight and then can't get to the fucking thing to patch it.
Recycle, reuse.
It's along here somewhere.
I just so happen to have,
Ah, it's down there, Dave. See it? Right by that wire.
I can't see it, I'll find it. I just so happen to have,
You see it there?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a hole.
I've got some, there's a block there I can stand on.
Yeah. But yeah, she's all tacked in. Once we pulled this back, where I pulled it tight here, I'll probably then gather that back up in that bit here and get that bit stapled back. But for the minute, find a brush, get this last little clean down, and we'll start getting the liner in. Ooh, ah!
Yeah, we get a liner in there and hose in today and tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow we do up the road and do this one.
yep.
We are,
Is the Proplex definitely coming for tomorrow?
Lawrence said he'd bring some back tonight, but
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sweet. Yep, looking fucking awesome. Well, I'm in definite need for a drink, but wow, what a difference a day makes. I've just spent the last half hour or so rearranging the carpets that were the underlay to cover up bits and stretch bits back out again. And Rick and Rocket Boy have been sorting out the central wire going down the middle with the beams. Let me spin you around because this is looking once all these weeds die back, the net has been pulled tight down and it's clipped over there so they can't get in through those windows. And then that I followed. If you look carefully, you can see you've followed the line all the way square, and so all the way down, and then we come over this side, and I pulled it tight, and then Rick come in with the centre string and the centre poles, and that's where we're at the moment. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna have to pull it a bit. Needs a bit pulling a bit tighter down that back edge, doesn't it? Are you putting fencing across here?
This fence, round that, back of them blocks, right to the shed.
Yep. And then
that
just
come
pull
down.
that tight and tack it to it.
We'll have another second wire. That'll come back to it. We should be.
Well, we've done along this one, Pete. So
Yeah.
We've got second wire there.
Looking fucking awesome, but I need a drink, guys.
Yeah.
We need to fuel that. Really nice.
I think we all need a drink.
And all of them break it out. How are we going to fix it to that asbestos at the end?
What about
Drill it and zip tie it.
it's asbestos, so isn't it?
It's not full asbestos though.
No, I think you might want to drill it alright.
That's what I say. Just drill it and zip tie it.
We want some more of them then.
Yeah, in the workshop. But yeah, guys, end of play today. We will have that one with water in it, or water starting to go into it.
Hopefully. We have created a bit of
I'll be doing that while Rick and Dave finish off the fencing.
chatting. We
What?
haven't done anything.
No, we've been sitting down.
Yeah, you haven't done a lot really, have you?
Try not to.
Yes, mate, it's looking fucking awesome. I still reckon you should paint them walls white. The extra UV penetration into the pond for the fish will be
I think we're going to get plenty, aren't we?
will be real substantial. I'm telling you.
A bit of shade up that end, look.
Go and fucking walk in there, mate, and see how much more you want.
No. Right, I'll lock this one behind me. Yeah. Cracking Shisui there. We've still got to get a liner in that one yet. Yeah, they're flying along. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. My little fruit bats. Oh, I need to get in the shade a minute. Oh, I tell you what, I'm really pleased with that. I'll spin you around in a second. But yeah, fuck a doodle dude, but I'm pleased with that. If we can get the next two looking the same, then it will be absolutely awesome. So without further ado, let me spin you around. Oh, you spin me right round, stabs you right round like a record playing. So here we go. Pond number one, lined and filling as we speak. So yeah, if we can get this one just as good and smooth and level as we did this one, then it's going to be cracking. We just got to sort out a bit of fencing over there. All the netting is done. Rick's attaching the net to the fence now. Been a fucking good day's work, hasn't it, Billy?
I believe it has. A little bit of tweaking here and there.
Pin this lot to the posts.
Wire up, pin it to the posts. Needs a couple of posts wanging down in this wall, because this wall's not great.
Yep.
And yes.
And I can start running around the staple gun, staple this to these posts.
Yeah, a bit of Bit of tweaking yet.
Bit of tweaking yet.
Like we staple down there, it's a pain in the ass for us, and over there. We can't get the netting to go where we want it because someone's nailed it to the fucking sheds, haven't they?
You wanted it done right.
I wanted it done to the top.
Right. Did you want a hash job or did you want a good job?
A good job would have finished at the top where I wanted it, so I could put the frame in for the door. Not some crazy fool that's gone down there like a machine gun.
You can still get a fucking door in there.
Vince, you've done a magnificent job.
I know.
I would never, ever say otherwise.
Now you are lying, you cheeky shit.
Yeah, no, this whole lot, see, this whole lot's going to be
So I mean, staple that to the posts and it'll be rigid then.
all nicely tidied up. Nice door frame in that end. But yeah, from where we were this morning,
Mate,
wowzer.
yeah, because we've got telegraph poles gone.
Nearly hit Rick on the head.
Yeah, nearly knocked Rick out with the telegraph pole.
There was some real fancy footwork went on there.
To move when I need to.
But
Come when I move, didn't I? Yeah, we need to cut that, Dave, or it's going to be a bit
yeah,
to deal with.
Yeah, do you want
I've got no more cable ties, mate.
to what it looked like towards the end of last year to what it looks like now,
Right.
fucking amazing.
Absolutely dibbly-dabbly-dob.
So yeah, here we go. Oh, look at the state of that lens. That's better. Even better when to take these out. Well, here we go. I've been home. I've done the growing on tank filters. I've just done the filter on this one. I've now got this up and running, so I'm well happy. These are bang on the food in here at the moment. And then let's have a look at the shower. So there we go, up and running, and I can control the flow on it. So when you buy one of these kits, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays, and then right in the centre of the tray is it spigots up, and then it's got 4 little holes in the top where the water comes down. So what I've done is I've drilled holes in the bottoms as well as that, and on these cup areas I drilled holes in the top because as it comes down it now drips through those into this media that floats. But as you can see, lots of water going through the roots, so that should take off soon as well. And like I say, I can turn it right down, or I can turn it off completely. Yeah, I would say that is a resounding success. Put together with a load of bits and pieces I already had here. But yeah, absolutely chuffed to bits, and these are bang on it at the moment, and everything in this tank is available. So yeah, that's today over and done with. The ferns are going absolutely ape. This one is starting to unfurl. Now it's got water going over it. I think that will take off a bit quicker now. But yeah, they're bang on the food. These are bang on the food. I think I am going to have to get UV sorted out. But probably get that sorted out when I see Matt later on in the week. But yeah, they're bang on it. These are bang on it and all, in here and all. Mooching on a little batch of sinking food that I chunked in. So there we go, another day, another done, and Phoenix arisen. I mean, oh my word, what a transformation. What a transformation. Well, I will not be back at the farm I'll be at the farm tomorrow, but for the rest of the week there will not be a Wednesday show, there will not be a Wednesday live, because I'm not up the farm. Dave's getting his windscreen fixed. So he is up the farm on Thursday, so look out for a video from our Dave on Thursday night. I'm at Matt's this week, and there's still plenty to get on with here at home. So yeah, as always, guys and girls, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and all that schmizzle. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great, and no doubt we'll see you in a day or two. In fact, we will probably see you Wednesday down at Mars, because I've got to go and have a look at the filters, and she got a new waterfall type filter for the main pond. Ooh, intriguing. Catch you then.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.